a Q&A. The last time I did a Q&A, I made fun of YouTubers at the beginning and people got very mad at me. I'm not gonna do that again. Why do they all have the same haircut at the same time? Am I really the only one who's gonna stick with 2007 style? Have some dignity, vloggers. More like audible.com/boring. Are you a fuckboy? I really hope not. How do you find out if you are? Do you get a letter in the mail? Does it smell like Adidas sandals and chewing tobacco? Hi. Why don't girls fall head over heels for you? This is actually really interesting. I'm glad you asked. It's because of the way that I look and act. Will you spank yourself, please? Yes, later, not on camera. Some things are private. I'm kidding! What's it like being famous on Instagram? It's tough. I mean, like, imagine having whatever you want whenever you want it, but like at the same time being incredibly beautiful. Do you prefer your mom or your dad? Honestly, mom though. My dad's like a fucking loser. It's like, Dad, shut the fuck up. Dad, no. Dad, I don't care. Dad, no. Dad, no. I already had top ramen. What is your book gonna be titled? Big Boy in the Parking Lot with his titties on the table. Why do you hate me? Probably because you're my fucking dad. Shut up, loser. What is the story behind Mytoecold? I've been like waiting a while to explain this, but then I realized that it's not that interesting. Like I used to tell people that it was biblical. I'd just be like, it's biblical. And they'd be like, oh, totally, praise the Lord. You know when you're in your house and your feet get cold. I always thought that your toes get colder than the rest of your feet. And out of your toes, the big boy toe gets the coldest. And then sometimes, I don't know if you do this, you like wrap your fingers around that big toe like a cold toe finger hug. You really feel the coldness of your toe. And look what it's all brought me. These titties? For what? Have you ever kissed somebody of the same sex as yourself? Only like in acting or like videos or like in character. I've never done it like seriously as myself. I'll probably try doing it seriously as myself at some point in my life. It has to be like a weak, sweet boy wearing flannel. Like I don't want some burly big boy muscles popping out of his polo. That sounds terrifying. It needs to be like that guy who used to be on Sweet Life with Zach and Cody and now he's like on Twitter like being all smart. It needs to be like him, like reading a book or something and he looks up and he's like, are you ready? And I'm like, opinions on the whole daddy trend going on? I do not like it at all. I hate it, but at the same time, like I feel like I had a little bit to do with it and I want some credit. What's that super cool shirt you're wearing? I asked this one myself. Yes, I have new shirts available at mytoecold.com. They ship internationally and you get them in lots of different colors. There's also phone cases. But who gives a shit?
I do.
Jeffrey? How many boobs have you seen in your life? Not enough, but also like too many. Get away, you know? Would you ever go on tour? I don't think so. I mean, I feel like at this point I'm not really popular enough for one. Like maybe 20 to 30 people would show up and like that's not enough for a security guard. So I feel like it'd be like too intimate. And like how do I end it? Do I just like walk away and get on the bus? What if someone's like, me too? And I'm like, I eat hamburger by myself, you know? How is your booty progress coming along? My booty progress is actually coming along pretty well. The last thing I have to do is get that hole. I don't have a butthole yet, so gotta get that hole. Can you measure your feet for me? No, you fucking weirdo. I'm not gonna let you jack it to the size of my stompers. Back off. What do you smell like? Deodorant. I smell like Old Spice. Sometimes people will be like, you smell good. And I'm like, yeah, it costs $2. Why wouldn't you smell good? Like, some things are hard. Having this hair, perfecting something like this and gelling it and working 45 to 50 minutes every morning on it, that's difficult. Smells? Smells are simple, bitch. Do you like my daddy, Weird Al? This is from a Weird Al fan account. I did not know those existed. I feel like Weird Al is like really nice to his wife, but it's like to a point where it's like he did something wrong and he feels bad about it, you know? What size are your tits? Extra large. Which butt cheek do you prefer? Probably John Travolta's. If I ever see you in public, can I pet you? No. Unless by pet me, you mean like throw a pet on me, because in that case, a kitten me up, motherfucker. Have you ever fangirled? Wow. Okay. This is a little embarrassing to talk about, but I think it needs to be talked about. Yes, I have fangirled. And that's okay, you know? Like, I think the important thing that you guys need to know about fangirling is to do it with someone you trust, to do it with a friend, do it with an adult, do it with a neighbor, hold hands with your neighbor Rick, and just fangirl together. Have you ever had to hide a boner? No, because I'm not ashamed. And for the men out there, when you get a boner in public, you hold on to it proudly. Just like your firearms, just like your sweet baby guns, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm not letting Obama take away my erections. How many Reese's cups can you fit in your mouth at once? You don't put more than one cup in your mouth at once. You enjoy them separately to care for them as the children that they are. I'm offended by your bullshit. Will you come to my school play? Okay, like imagine if I really did, like I know you're saying you want me to, but imagine if I like really showed up, like Saturday matinee, there he is. Why is he here? It's a little inappropriate. Like did he buy a plane ticket to Alabama? Like where's he gonna sit? What's the weirdest thing you own? This shit has always been fucked up. Okay, I think my video is over. What? You want more Spanx? You want more Spanx and you want me to spray myself with water while I do it? What are you guys, my mom? Goldfish.